Welcome to Spiritual Rebirth Sanctuary. I'm Dr. Madelyn, creating a safe space for healing. Today we're going to look at some cards from the Cosmic Journey. Welcome to Tuesday. Here we go. Now we're going to do a little shuffling. Okay, the first card is Fulfill Your Destiny as the Cosmic Changemaker. So often the first card that comes out has to do with the past. So in this case, we're looking at some things that you kind of brought into being, some things that have happened in your life or in others' life that has created a change. And sometimes you're still at the stage where you don't see the big change. You may not feel the big change, but it has started coming to you. Each evolutionary turn requires you to give up who you think you are. Okay, so this pattern, there might be something happening in your life that's causing a pattern to happen, and it's time to release that pattern. And as you move up, you can also feel like the pattern is coming back, but it's coming back in a different way and needs to be cleansed and cleared in a new way. So each evolutionary turn, you're going up and up and up in the ladder. But while you're going up in the ladder, it requires you to think, who you are, what you're doing, how this is happening for you. And then the phoenix rises into joyful abundance. So in the future, this change that has started is going to come into fruition. It's going to be that catalyst, that moving forward. There could be something that you're starting that you're being very consistent on, and then that pushes you forward into the next phase of your life with a lot more joyful abundance in the life. All right, let's take a look at some tarot. First of all, for the Changemaker Destiny card. So, can you change your destiny, or has it been set? Isn't that like the age-old question? Whether your life kind of has already been set in a pattern, or are there changes that can occur, or maybe a little bit of both? I kind of think there's a little bit of both. You have patterns and conflicts, constructs that you've set, but those can be changed and modified. You can grow into other things. So fulfill your destiny as a cosmic changer. You'll see what tarot comes with that. The Queen of Swords, the Death card, and the Six of Swords. So she's kind of looking forward to whatever's next. And I'm seeing contemplation, waiting for that next big push to happen. And this is definitely that, change, the rebirth, death and rebirth that's happening. Change is happening for you. Change your circumstances. Change your direction. And here is the movement and change. things are smooth sailing, things are moving forward. And so again, you could be in that boat. It could almost appear like you aren't moving, but you really are. And after a while you realize, oh, I'm really close to the other side. The change has come and it is coming into my life. And it's kind of like she's just waiting and allowing that to happen for her. So let's see what comes out for her. Every turn requires you to give up who you think you are. Two of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So I kind of had that same energy of, sitting, waiting, seeing what's going to happen next. Really drawn to the world in this particular card. And also that she's only holding, it's almost like the stick is a pool stick, the wand. It's like she's here in her little world, but she's really wanting to be out there and having a lot more happen. And so as she's longing for these changes, for these patterns to be released and to move into this new beautiful place. And I think this is a warning. Don't get too caught up in how you're thinking of things. So as the wheel is turning in your life and changes are happening, allow it to happen. Let it flow freely, and this beauty will be coming to you. The phoenix rises into joyful abundance. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. So there's going to be abundance with money and your work. Kind of that mundane in and out stuff. The Six of Pentacles. So we have the 8, 6. Balancing the energies. That the abundance has that give and take, the flow. You can see the figure 8 here. Infinity symbol. The flowing through life. Oh, we have the Three of Wands also. So we have the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. So she's gotten out of the house. She has gotten to the next level. And she's waiting for that great wave to come. To get things going. To get things started for her. So what's underlying here in this deck? The underlying of this deck is the Eight of Swords. So that's another 8. We have 2 6s. We have 2 8s. And, again, it's a warning that, don't allow yourself to get so wrapped up in the overthinking. That this is not brought forth in your life in the right way. I mean, the Phoenix has to be willing to completely let the old go, burn up, and have the new young chick emerge. So all three of them have this character looking out into the future, kind of like watching to see what is coming in, what is. For some reason, I just thought of like prophetic dreaming. Being told in a dream what's going to come to pass and really listening to that dream. And the underlying is, again, this one about writing. You know, everyone has a different way of journaling. Some people write these big journals that they keep. Some of us kind of just write things and let them sit somewhere, and then you're like, where did that go? But still, writing really makes a difference. Like, it helps you to progress up the ladder, up the spiral, into the higher dimensions. And so it doesn't want to come apart. Ooh, interesting. I wanted to see if there was one more message. And they were like literally stuck together. I had to like take them apart. And the first one was the Emperor. And the second was the King of Wands. And the King of Pentacles. So we have, it's like two kings that are under the Emperor. The Emperor really is kind of the leader of leaders. The strength of the strength. And the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, yeah, they bring us a lot of strength and courage. But it's especially exemplified in the Emperor. And then the underline for that is the Lovers. I feel like this is drawing you to the concept of balancing the masculine and the feminine. And that's such an important part of your journey and of this journey. And I think that's part of this being orange, connecting with the sacral chakra, you know, the passion and the intimacy. The passion and intimacy coming into your life, joining together masculine and feminine, helping you to exemplify this really strong energy of the Emperor. Let's go to a chakra card here at the end. Ooh, love. Heart chakra. The heart is right in the center for most people. And the heart is saying, really understand love in a deeper way. Love is so much more. You know, I think the longer we live, the more we understand that love is a universal feeling. Today, I happened to have one of those romances playing in the background, and this one guy comes up to this girl and he's like, but you really, really love me. We've known each other since we were 13. We love each other. And She's all confused because she feels she's in love with this other person. But then she's like, well, it's not going to last. And so there's like a difference between that, you know, in love, infatuation, romance stuff, and then the hardcore day in, day out love that we have for every single person in the world. And I think that's what this is calling us to, is can you learn how to have that true, authentic love in your heart? Because when you're able to have that love for yourself and love for the world, all the other loves can be manifested in a nice way in your life. So, thank you for coming to Spiritual Rebirth Sanctuary. I'm Dr. Madelyn, creating a safe space for healing. And we will talk to you later. Please subscribe, like the video, and come back for more this week.